Hey guys, it's your boy Red here doing another YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about The Division. Well, my character in The Division, I guess I should say. I haven't been uploading, obviously, because my headset broke. I got a new headset like a few days after, but then every time I wanted to record or stream, I really couldn't do that because I also had to talk to my friends, and you can't really do that unless you have a 2.0 mix amp. And as you saw from other videos, I just recently already bought another mix amp, so I really don't have the money to buy another mix amp, a 2.0 mix amp, so I can do both those things simultaneously. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'll just record or figure out how to do that. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I'll figure some way how to do it. Anyways, I'm gonna be talking about the things I use, how OG I am, stuff like that. I usually use ping and the heal modification, the booster shot, because they're OP. They work really well together. This, you get more extra damage, jeez, fucking goodness. You get extra damage on the enemy when they're scanned, so that's good. And with the booster shot, you get increased damage resistance and increased damage along with the health, which is pretty nice. I did take off Scanner because we were camping earlier, and I had to put on Shock Turret to make sure they didn't really get to us all, and we could just kill the one guy that was shocked and then, move on. So that's why I have Shock Turrets. These things are OP. If you don't want to use Scanner, you can use this because they are, like I said, overpowered. Now, I use Survivor Link because it's the most overpowered out of all of the ones, all of the supers, I guess I should say. 80% damage resistance. I don't know if that's just for me, if that's for everybody. I think it's just for me, considering it's my skill power. But I'm sure most people have around 10,000 skill power now. So this is probably the best because you're able to pop it when you're low, pop a med pack with it. You get extra damage resistance if you were low with the talent. If you have the talent right here. You get 40% extra damage resistance, so then you'd have around 120 extra damage resistance, which you would basically become invincible for quite a long time. So I use this. It's good for running away and fighting people. As long as you have one other person who has Tactical Link, you should be fine because this will counter this for the most part, at least. So yeah, that's my skills. Okay, forgot to go to talents. And all these talents I use are really selfish. All they do is really make me get damage resistance for everything I do. When I revive someone, I get damage resistance. When I use a med pack, I get damage resistance. When I kill somebody, I get damage resistance. This is for my sawed-off shotgun. Most overpowered thing. We'll get into that later. But basically, when I get a headshot, obviously I get a 50% chance of not consuming the bullet, which is really well for a weapon that only has 2 bullets in the mag, in the chamber, whatever. You know what I mean. Now, the gun I use is the two guns I use is the M44 Custom Sniper and the Enhanced AUG. M44 is pretty nice. Most people, I'm able to take out 1 health bar with 1 bullet. If I get a headshot, I can't remember if it's with a crit or not, but either way, it takes out a whole health bar. If I use explosive bullets, it usually one-hit kills people. It does 41,000 damage per bullet. Accuracy is increased by 46%, critical hit damage is increased by 26%, and performing a headshot reduces all skill cooldowns by 5.5%. Cool-headed really doesn't work that well for me, but it's whatever. Alright, this is my baby. I rarely ever use this custom M44. I love this Enhanced AUG, okay? Love it. So, I got this dropped for me. I did not buy it from anybody or anything like that. I just had it simply drop. Damage was pretty well. It started out at 10K, I'm pretty sure. And then I guess I raised it up to 10.5. Anyways, a 10.5 for a bullet with an RPM of 924. That's insane. Almost 1,000 runs per minute. Mag of 48, which is pretty nice. Critical hit changes increased by 26%, so I'm at like 48% right now for that. Health segment, increase your damage by, how many health segments you're missing, which is really nice for this. Although most of the time I'm fully healed because I'm a loser. So, and now the main perk, why I love this weapon right now, is because of the skill talent. Headshot kills with this weapon increase signature skill resource by 11%. That is the best thing ever. I literally, once I run out of my super, I just run over to a group of enemies, get a couple headshot kills, and I basically have my super back. If not, I have to wait like 15 seconds and I have it. So this is my baby. This enhanced dog is my baby. By the way, don't worry about DPS if you don't already know. The only thing that changes DPS, oops, didn't mean to do that. The only thing that changes DPS is accuracy for some reason. It's really glitched. So just in case that does matter, like, and it somehow does increase your damage, I do have this custom in 4.4, which has insane amount of accuracy, which goes past the limit of what it's supposed to, as you can see right there. And then, yeah, so my AUG's OP as fuck. And now I have this double-barreled sawed-off. I bought this from the church vendor in the back of the Dark Zone. If you're not level 50, don't worry about it. Coming up here soon on the Tuesday update, you'll have to be level 40, and it'll only cost Dark Zone credits to get this. This thing does almost 60k damage per bullet. With that consumption headshot thing, with getting the bullet back, I'm able to usually pull off around 6 shotgun bullets with this thing when it only has 2. It has 2, and I'm able to get 6 off of it because of this, because of that talent. Now, I do have a clip. I'll probably throw it in here soon, around there, maybe the end, not sure yet. But the perks on this are really awful. I might get a new one just because the perks are awful, but this thing is awesome. If you don't already have one, I would suggest going to get one now. Alright, now on to my gear. All this really isn't that good. The perks on it aren't, at least. But the increased cooldown for healing skills by 13%. Constantly regen health in the last health segment. What does this do? Rewards and accolades are tripled, which is really awful. This is, okay, if you guys don't already know, the backpack glitch, overpowered, alright? Paramedic backpack glitch, you have 2 extra med packs. You put that on, go restock, switch to your main backpack, and you restock again to get your max ammo, and you have 7 med packs with, you know, your normal damage and all that stuff. So, all healing is applied to skill objects, which is alright. It's good if you're gonna camp with barrier, deployable barrier, I think that's what it's called. But, not that great. After reloading, the next shot with this weapon has a 9.5% higher critical hit chance, which isn't good. I used to have a pair of gloves that gave me like an 11% critical hit chance for enemies out of cover. You know how OP that is? Oh my gosh, I would have been so happy if I had those with actual good rolls, but they didn't really have good rolls, so now I have these. Health regeneration kicks in twice as fast while in cover. It is nice to have this, I will admit. It's pretty nice to just camp in a corner for half a second and I start regening all my health back. So that's really it. Oh, I guess I forgot to show you guys my mods, but accuracy, optimal range, stability, and accuracy, magazine size. 9% magazine size is pretty nice for this thing, and 28% rate of fire, which is nice for a bolt action sniper rifle. 17% headshot damage and 18% accuracy. This is where I usually put all my good mods. Horizontal stability and critical hit damage. I do this one. Again, this is weird. It drops down my damage, but like I said, I don't know if that matters or not right now. But like I said, it doesn't. But you never, I guess, truly know. But I do have this angled grip, which is better. But I'm sticking to this right now because that's what's been working, I guess, for me. I have 95% magazine size and 27% rate of fire, which I love a lot. Now, let's move on to the character. Weapon damage, block, critical hit chance. Oh, I guess that's with my sniper. I guess I should go with that. There we go. Critical hit damage. Why is that only 25%? Whatever. You know. Anyways, this is like 40 something. Hold on. Let's see if I do that. Does that work? Yes, it does. All right. Critical hit chance. 47%, really nice because I'm able to have every other bullet be a critical hit. Critical hit damage plus 83%, which is nice. Headshot damage is really low, 16%. Reload time, 3.6 seconds. Let's see. Oh, if you guys don't know, you want to have your, let's see, oh, hold on, first of all, you want enemy armor damage to be good, because a lot of people are starting to realize that having high armor is better than health, which is what I'm about to tell you, which I already did, or show you, I guess. So you want to have this high. Mine's really not that high, but the higher it is, the more damage basically you are going to do to other players. Skill power is not that great. Maximum health, there's all that jazz. It's not that great. Like I said, I'm trying to get shock resistance, but it's at 0% right now. Still trying to get all that stuff. Scavenging, 123%. Gonna change that once I get all the stuff I want, but right now I don't. And where was that armor? There we go. Max is 64, 65%, something like that. Mine's 60%. Basically, it's going to take away 60% of the weapon damage they put into you. The only way that you can counter this is with a headshot, I'm pretty sure, but I might be wrong about that. Still, having armor's nice because taking away 60% of somebody's damage when they're shooting you is really nice. And also having around 80,000 health is going to be good too, because that's already high. I'd say high health. Higher than most. So you always want to have high armor. If you can, always get high armor. That's basically it. Yeah, I'll probably later, once I figure out how to do that stuff so you guys can hear me and I can talk to my friends at the same time, then I'll start uploading a lot of other videos. And probably around when the update hits is when I'll get really into it, because right now I obviously can't get into it when there's nothing else for me to do. Oh, by the way, I know I'm 65 and I'm a loser because of that, but I hit 50 like the third day the game was out, so I'm not a loser. I just don't give a fuck about this. Like hitting a Dark Zone rank 100. Like, I don't see a point. I'm already like past 50, so there's not like I can get anything else. You know what I mean? Anyways, yep, that's it. See you later, and like, comment, subscribe, and this is your boy Red.